Angie, and you're watching Dante's Vaccination.
But Teofimo Lopez has been out there saying, I want Devin Haney next. Hell, make him the mandatory. Let's make that fight happen next. A, do you believe him? And B, do you want that fight?
Of course, I want to make the biggest fights happen. If Teofimo Lopez is next, let's do it.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So, of course, the last couple of weeks, Teofimo has been adamantly talking about how he wants Devin Haney next. He's fighting him next. He's willing to make the fight no matter what, etc., etc., etc. But Teofimo, he has said this on many occasions before, so we never knew if the fight was really going to happen or not. I actually thought the fight was going to happen this time, not because of what Teo said, but because of what Eddie Hearn said. Because Eddie Hearn, he announced about a week ago that they were going to present a huge offer to Teofimo Lopez to take the Devin Haney fight. When I heard that, I instantly knew if Teofimo is making about $3 million to fight Kambosos, that means Eddie Hearn is going to offer him at a minimum $5 to $6 million. And if that's the case, there is no other fight out there where Teo is going to make this kind of money. Therefore, Teofimo would be cornered and we were going to see this huge fight. Well, now we find out from Bob Arum that Teo has no intentions of facing Devin Haney next. This is what Bob Arum said that Teofimo's manager told him when they talked about Teo's possible next fight, assuming he gets past Kambosos. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and play the clip. But before I play the clip of what Bob Arum just recently said, let me play the clip of what he said before Devin Haney fought Linares. Check it out.
I'd like to see Devin fight a recognized lightweight, like Linares or somebody like that. And then, in the same way Ryan Garcia was tested with a Campbell, I'd like Haney to get tested. And then if he comes through and the numbers align, Haney would be great either against Ryan Garcia for Golden Boy or Haney Teofimo. Haney, and this doesn't demean him, Haney is really untested now. So let's put him in. They should put him in with a real test. And if he passes the test, then he would be a very desirable partner, either for a Teofimo or a Ryan Garcia.
Okay, so that's what Bob Arum said to Fred before the Haney versus Linares fight. The first thing I noticed, and I don't understand, is I don't understand why Bob Arum was talking about a possible fight between Haney and Ryan Garcia when he doesn't promote Ryan Garcia. It would only make sense that he would be talking about fights that he could put together himself, right? Nevertheless, this is what Bob Arum is saying now. Check this clip out.
So I would like to ask you, what's next for Teofimo?
Well, Teofimo, I talked with his manager, David McWhorter, and he has a number of ways to go. One, if he wants to do a lightweight fight, the best fight, as far as he wants to do pay-per-view, is Teofimo, is a rematch with Teofimo. With Lomachenko. That would do good business. But he may very well decide that his goal is to fight Josh Taylor, in which case I would put him in with one of our 140-pounders, like Julian Rodriguez or Jose Pedraza, whoever wins the fight on Saturday. That would be a very interesting fight with Teofimo, either against Pedraza in the Garden in New York or against Julian Rodriguez.
What about a fight with Devin Haney?
Devin Haney, the problem with Devin Haney is he has 30 days that he has to talk to Eddie Hearn. And then after the 30 days, apparently Eddie Hearn has a right to match. It's too complicated if I have to get him in the ring in October, Teofimo, because Teofimo's wife is having a baby in November, and he wants to get that fight done before his child is born. So Devin Haney is going to be out of the picture for now because of the legalities.
Teo seems to want it next.
I don't care what anybody wants next, but there are contracts and there are problems in doing a lot of things. I mean, wanting, it's not like a baby who wants certain kind of ice cream, right?
All right, so you guys heard what Bob Arum said. I want you to make no mistake about this. This is Teofimo Lopez's doing. This is not Bob Arum stopping the Haney fight. This is Teo telling Bob Arum that he does not want the fight next. That's exactly what it is. Because I'm telling you right now, just think about this for a second. You've seen how bad Teo wanted the Lomachenko fight. Can you guys imagine if Bob Arum was telling the world and telling Teofimo, no, you're not going to fight Lomachenko. That fight is not going to happen. Can you guys imagine how much Teo would be talking about Bob Arum? Teo is not the type of person to hold his tongue. He didn't hold back when he was talking about the WBC president. He lashed out at Bob Arum. He doesn't care. He will lash out at anyone. So there is no doubt in my mind that if Teo really wanted this fight, there's no way he would let Bob come out and dictate the narrative and tell everybody, no, that fight is not going to happen, and Teo is just going to be quiet about it and not say anything, even though he's been constantly talking about fighting Devin Haney next. We know what time it is. There's no way this would happen. If Teo really wanted this Devin Haney fight, he would come out and he would tell Bob Arum what he thinks, and he would completely rebel against Bob, just like he did when Bob offered him that chump change to fight Kambosos. And Teo went out and he got a better deal, right? Same thing would happen if Teo really wanted the Devin Haney fight. The same thing should happen in this situation. You're telling me that Teofimo is going to turn down a possible $6 million to fight Devin Haney because of these ridiculous excuses that did not make any sense that Bob Arum just made, right? And he's going to end up fighting what, a Pedraza for $1 million? How does that make any sense? Nothing that Bob Arum just said right there added up. You have to remember, even Teofimo Sr. and Jr., they've been the ones recently saying, look, man, it's time for us to start making some serious money now. So there will be no way Teofimo will be able to justify, once again, fighting someone for $1 million, a fight that no one really wants to watch, instead of fighting Devin Haney in a real fight for undisputed, in a fight that everyone wants to watch. It will be very hard for Teo to justify that, and it's going to make him look really, really bad. And I'm telling you guys right now, if he doesn't take the Devin Haney fight, assuming he gets past Kambosos, which there is no guarantee he will even get past Kambosos, but if he gets past Kambosos and he takes a lesser fight, he takes a Pedraza or someone else, because also remember, Josh Taylor, his hands are tied right now because he has to fight his mandatory Catterall. So Teo's not going to get the Josh Taylor fight next. There's no other fight out there where Teo can make the kind of money that's going to be offered to him to fight Haney, unless he's going to fight a Tank Davis. Outside of that, it would make no sense for him to try to fight anyone else. And he's going to receive a lot of backlash if he tries to. So let's see if he does anything about this. Let's see if he comes out and he goes after Bob Arum and tells the world, I don't care what Bob says, we're trying to make the Devin fight. Let's see what happens. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Hello, my name is Dominic. I just got my procedure done here at South Carolina's. I was recommended by Dante's Boxing Nation, and it's real. You know, here's the results. The brother out here, Brother Enoch, is real. and it's a very, very, very good recommendation. I recommend it. 4 hours, you in, you out, and it's the rest of your life.
So if anyone in the world wants this hookup, make sure you contact my man Anak at 704-499-3471 and make sure to follow him on Instagram. Now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.